Hello everyone, this is Mike Padua, Mr. Typhoon, and we are back to our latest weather analysis. This is for today, Thursday through Saturday, August 21st to 23, 2025, and this is our English version brought to you by Typhoon2000 and the Naga College Foundation. If you want to know about the Tagalog version of our update, just click on the link here. And apologies for not giving you the update yesterday, Wednesday. We are very busy attending seminars. Kudos to Dr. Mahar Lagmay of the UP NOAA for a very nice presentation of about flooding here in Naga City, and also the rest of the team of the UP NOAA, Project NOAA. Okay. And this update is also in partnership with BPI Sustainability. If you're interested more about BPI Sustainability, just click on the link here. And of course, the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Lenny Robredo and our Vice Mayor Gabi Bordado. So let's begin with our update. We are watching another low pressure area, which is actually this is already been lingering over the Western Pacific since 5 days ago. It became medium chance the other day, but right now, once it entered the Philippine area of responsibility this morning, it has been downgraded to low chance of becoming a tropical cyclone since the circulation has become quite disorganized, but we are still watching for possible development into a tropical cyclone. So the target area of this LPA is somewhere along central or northern Luzon, and it's likely that tomorrow morning this LPA will be approaching the coastal areas of Isabela or Aurora, and then after crossing northern Luzon tomorrow, based on the European model, it will emerge over the West Philippine Sea. And this part of the West Philippine Sea, this LPA might intensify into a fully developed tropical cyclone, and it's likely to affect Hainan, northern Vietnam, and the Leju Peninsula of southern China. So that's the forecast of the European model. Okay, we will not linger on the American model since they are more what's called this aggressive in developing the system, but we are all eyes of this for possible development prior to making landfall over northern Luzon. So watch out for the latest from Pagasa if they are going to upgrade it anytime within the next 2 days. And because of that, the trough will bring rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon mostly across the Bicol region, Sulu Archipelago, Visayas, Romblon, then later across parts of Luzon, particularly tomorrow through Friday. And yeah. Today and Friday. So please take all necessary precautions for possible flooding and landslide when we have severe thunderstorms that generate cloud burst. Okay, when we speak of cloud burst, it's a moisture-laden cloud bands that if once it reaches the mountainous areas of a certain area, even on a flat plain, rainfall of 100 millimeters per hour or more can generate flash floods and landslides. So these are some hazard, okay, present on this thunderstorm or any kind of rain bands that are passing in your area. Okay, so this is quite a concern, since we witnessed lots of cloud burst occurring within this monsoonal flow, tropical cyclones, localized thunderstorms. So when we have a cloud burst, this is can create a high risk of flooding in your area. Okay, so these are sudden downpour of rainfall that can increase the likelihood of flooding and flash floods. So please take all necessary precautions. And so here's 90W, about 500 kilometers east of Catanduanes, moving west-northwest at 22 kph. Maximum winds is still at 35 kph and has a low chance of becoming a tropical cyclone. But like I said, this system might surprise us, intensify into the depression, so we will keep you updated, and a possibility of a special coverage will be issued by yours truly once this system intensifies. Here's the fast animation, so you can clearly see here the circulation right now is quite elongated, not yet a fully developed tropical cyclone because of an open part of the circulation, open wave, not yet a closed wave. Okay, that could let it organize as it moves across the warm Philippine Sea. So here's the fast animation from, the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. You met Sat for the past 6 hours, beginning at 9 o'clock last night until 2 o'clock this morning, and we have a forecast up to 3 o'clock. And you can see here, this is now the rain bands of LPA 90W, which is currently here, and it's moving towards the north or west-northwest. Okay, so we expect thunderstorms again to occur anytime today, especially in the afternoon or evening across Bicol, Visayas. And here's the here's the latest from our website, Typhoon2000, about the storm outside of Par. This was once warning, which exceeded the area of responsibility 2 days ago, and it's now approaching the western coastal areas, the offshore areas of Kyushu, and it's likely to make landfall within the next 20 hours over western Kyushu. So it has intensified into a tropical storm, 18W, and it's moving northeast at 17 kph. And it's just a very small system. It will only affect that small portion of western Kyushu, and this is the possible landfall tonight, Thursday night, over very near Sasebo in western Kyushu, Japan. Okay, and then let's take a look at the ECMWF ensemble from easterlywave.com. And here's now 90W with a group of ensemble depicting more than 1000 millibar pressure. So it's likely to be a weak TD or an active low pressure area. But once this system reaches here over the West Philippine Sea, you can see some signatures of blue, orange, and it's likely this is likely to become a tropical depression or even tropical storm. But it's no longer a threat to our country. It will go towards Hainan and northern Vietnam. Okay, but again, we expect rainfall throughout the weekend, beginning tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So please take all necessary precautions again due to this possible flooding and landslide generated by these thunderstorms. And for the latest from DeepMind AI model from Google, this is the latest one from their observed experimental model, weather next data. So, and also the ECMWF, that color orange. You can see that the LPA is likely to pass here. That will be Friday morning or tomorrow morning over Northern Luzon. And it's likely that it might become a tropical depression or just a low pressure system. So we're going to monitor that system. And then after that, it's gonna be a tropical storm here over the West Philippine Sea, moving farther away from the country. And after that, there's no longer high chances of any developing LPAs to the first few days of September, but we shall see during the first 2 days of September. There might be a system right here along this area that may form, so we will keep you updated on that one. So this is the forecast from the European model, the wind forecast from Windy. As you can see, it remained an open wave. It's still a low pressure system, but it has no closed isobar, and it's moving towards Northern Luzon, and Friday it will make landfall over Northern Luzon. Okay, then Saturday it will emerge over the West Philippine Sea, moving towards Hainan and northern Vietnam. And Sunday it may become a tropical storm. Monday expected to make landfall over Hainan as a TS, tropical storm. Then on Tuesday it could become a severe tropical storm over the Gulf of Tonkin. It depends on the size. It depends on the size of the system. If it constricts, the circulation constricts, most likely it could intensify into a severe tropical storm. Now, elsewhere across the Philippines and Western Pacific, there's no problem at all until Tuesday, August 26. If we move forward until September 4, wherein the probability is highly uncertain, low probability, there might be another low pressure area that's expected to form next weekend. Sunday, last day of August, east of Bicol, and we are going to observe this. But remember, this forecast is still highly uncertain, less than 20% probability. And you can see here that low probability forecast a cyclone moving again towards Northern Luzon as a TD, active LPA or a tropical storm. Okay, but not a threat to our country. But we expect some southwest monsoon during the first few days of September. Okay, even on September 4, it's quite a tropical storm. But again, low probability, highly uncertain as of this time. We will keep you updated on that one. Okay. For the rain forecast, again, every afternoon we expect some showers and thunderstorms all throughout the country in an isolated manner that will persist until Monday and Tuesday. And you can notice it here during Saturday, the development of a tropical cyclone west of Luzon or over the West Philippine Sea as it exits the PAR. And for the wave forecast, nothing's abnormal. Okay, everything is cool. The wave heights here is less than 1 meter over the central waters of our country, 1 meter over the West Philippine Sea because of a possibility of a slight southwesterly monsoonal flow. Wave heights here will become 1 to 2 meters. But on Monday and Tuesday, the wave heights here will again increase up to 3 meters, especially if you're near the Calayan Island group outside of the Philippine area of responsibility. The rest of the Philippine waters will remain calm and light and suitable for fishing and sea travel. Okay, for the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Week 2, August 27 to September 2, the Philippines will be under the influence of a possibility of 20% or more formation of a tropical cyclone and above average rainfall due to a slight wet phase of the Madden-Julian oscillation. And then on week 3, which is highly uncertain, September 3 to September 9, another 20% or more probability of a tropical cyclone formation. But again, this is from the American model, so we will wait and see if that forecast will push through. As for Pag-asa, similar to the American model. There's a possibility of a moderate low to moderate chance of a tropical cyclone here, forming over the northern part of Luzon. And then week 2, August 27 to September 2, another possibility of a low probability formation over the North Philippine Sea. Now, Modern Julian Oscillation, nothing changes for the past few days. It's right here entering the maritime continent, where in the Philippines is somewhere here. And as you can see, the forecast of this MJO wet phase is quite low or weak, not strong enough. But again, it will still bring some showers and thunderstorms every afternoon over our country. Then the Bureau of Meteorological... if we take a look at the Bureau of Meteorology in Australia, same forecast. Okay. It will return over the Indian Ocean with which shows nothing when it comes to the intense effects of the wet Modern Julian Oscillation. As well as the American model, the forecast will remain very close to the circle or over the circle into the maritime continent, so nothing to worry about. The southwest monsoon is maintaining its weak intensity. Okay, so for the next 2 weeks until September 3, you can clearly see here that we're still on the dry phase of the MJO. It will slightly become wet phase, but only concentrated over Indonesia and parts of Malaysia, Thailand. Okay, so not super strong, okay, compared to the last week of July. And so there you go, that's the latest for today, Thursday. We will return this weekend for another update. Let's hope and pray that LPA 90W will remain a disorganized system, a scattered system, not strong enough to create some rain events. But again, take note of cloudburst, sudden intense rainfall or intense downpour of more than 100 millimeters per hour that could last for 1 to 2 hours. This kind of cloudburst within a thunderstorm could generate a quick flash flood and landslides, as well as overflowing of localized river or creek, okay, at your locality whenever there's a thunderstorm that occur. Okay, this is Mike Padua, Mr. Typhoon, and we will see you again. And take care always. Be hashtag weatherwiser, be hashtag typhoonwiser, and thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.